Hi! In this video, the objective is to identify the properties of the cosine curve. Example. Given the function y is equal to cosine x, the graph look like this one. So this is y cosine x. If we are to consider y is equal to a cosine bx, the amplitude is the absolute value of a. So this is a. Again, the amplitude is the absolute value of a. Now, amplitude is the distance or the length from the horizontal line going to the maximum point, or from the horizontal line or the x-axis going to the minimum point. How about the period? Period is one complete cycle. So in finding the period, we make use of the formula 2 pi over b. So in this case, b is equal to 1. So 2 pi over b, or 2 pi over 1, is equal to 2 pi. So one complete rotation or one period is from 0 to 2 pi. How are we going to identify the key points? So 2 pi, if you're going to divide 2 pi by 4, or in finding the key points, we have to divide the period by 4. Now our period is 2 pi. 2 pi is equivalent to 360 degrees. If we're going to divide 360 degrees by 4, that is 90 degrees. So 90 degrees is pi over 2, plus 90 degrees is 180 degrees, or pi, plus 90 degrees is 270, or 3 pi over 2, plus 90 is 2 pi, or 360 degrees. So the key points are 0 and 1, pi over 2 and 0, pi and negative 1, 3 pi over 2 and 0, and 2 pi and 1. Again, the key points are 0 and 1, pi over 2 and 0, pi and negative 1, 3 pi over 2 and 0, then 2 pi and 1. Okay, how about the domain? The domain is from negative infinity to positive infinity. So the graph of the cosine function extends from negative infinity to positive infinity. The range is from negative 1 to positive 1. The maximum value is 1, the minimum value is negative 1. So again, in a cosine function, y is equal to cosine x. The maximum is value is 1. The minimum value is negative 1. The graph touches the y-axis at point 0 and 1. So its amplitude is 1. Amplitude is the distance or the length from the horizontal line going to the highest peak or its maximum value going to, or from the horizontal line going to the minimum point. So the amplitude refers to how high or how deep the curve reaches. So one period is 2 pi. Period is one complete rotation or one cycle. So again, the period is from 0 to 2 pi. How do we solve for the period? So in our given, y is equal to cosine x. Considering the formula 2 pi over b. Our b is 1, so 2 pi over 1 is 2 pi. So our period is 2 pi. So in getting the key points, we divide 2 pi by 4. So 2 pi is equivalent to 360 degrees. 360 degrees divided by 4 is 90. Then 90 or pi over 2 plus 90 is pi, that is 180 degrees. Plus 90 is 270 degrees or 3 pi over 2. Then one complete cycle is 360 degrees or 2 pi. So the key points are 0 and 1, pi over 2 and 0, pi and negative 1, 3 pi over 2 and 0, and 2 pi and 1. The intercepts or the zeros are, again, the intercepts or the zeros are pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2. Meaning at that point, the graph touches the x-axis.